Hello, succulent lovers and green-thumbed friends. Welcome back to Succulents Box's YouTube channel. In this week's plant care session, let's learn how to care for a group of very popular houseplants, philodendrons. Philodendrons are beautiful, fast-growing houseplants with vibrant foliage. They have around 400 species. As houseplants, they adapt super well to most indoor environments. They're so forgiving, they are also perfect for beginners. There are both vining and non-climbing philodendrons. With so many different species to choose from, there are always some types of philodendrons for your space. Some popular philodendrons are Philodendron cordatum and Cordatum Brazil, Philodendron red Congo, and Philodendron Birkin. These plants are also excellent air purifiers. They filter out nasty stuff like formaldehyde and ammonia, making the air cleaner and safer to breathe. Plus, they give off oxygen, adding a breath of fresh air to your home. Stay tuned and I will show you how to keep these plants healthy and happy. First thing first, let's talk safety. Philodendrons have calcium oxalate crystals, which they use to fend off plant eaters in the wild, but these can be harmful if eaten by humans or pets. They cause mouth irritation, swelling, and tummy troubles. So it is very important to keep your plants away from kids and animals. Most philodendrons thrive in bright, indirect light near a window, but shielded from direct sunlight by a sheer curtain or distance. So it's pretty important to give this plant some nice, bright, but indirect light. It can handle a bit of direct sun, but watch out for those scorching rays that could end up burning those lovely leaves. While they do best in brighter conditions, some philodendrons like Cordatum and Cordatum Brazil can tolerate low-light environments. They are also suitable for offices or rooms with minimal natural sunlight. However, in low-light situations, their growth may slow down, and they may not produce as many leaves. Philodendrons prefer consistent, moderate watering. They like to stay evenly moist, but not waterlogged. The frequency of watering depends on factors like the temperature, humidity, and the size of the pot. During the growing season in spring and summer, your fast-growing houseplants need more water, but in the dormant season in fall and winter, it is important to reduce watering. Philodendrons like soil that's slightly moist, but drains well to avoid root rot. You can go for a good commercial potting mix for houseplants, or mix your own with houseplant soil, peat moss, perlite, and pine bark for the right balance of moisture and drainage. They also appreciate a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer during the growing season, about once a month in spring and summer. Cut back on fertilizing during fall and winter when they're not growing much. Temperature-wise, philodendrons are tropical plants and thrive in warmer temperatures. The ideal temperature range for most philodendron species is between 65 degrees Fahrenheit to 80 degree F. They can tolerate occasional drops to 50 degree F. Philodendrons naturally come from humid rainforest environments, so they enjoy higher humidity levels. Something between 40% and 60% would make your plants happy. Extra tips. First, potting and repotting. Choose a container with drainage holes made from a porous, plant-friendly material like concrete, terracotta, or ceramic. The best time to repot a philodendron is during the growing season in spring or early summer. You should repot your plant every 3 years, depending on its growth rate, or when it has outgrown the old pot and become root-bound. The new pot should be one size or 10% larger than the original one. Here's another tip. Pruning and shaping. Removing any dead or damaged leaves can promote new growth. Philodendrons handle pruning well. Propagation is super easy with stem cuttings. Choose a healthy stem with at least 2 leaves, cut just below a leaf node, and remove excess leaves. Let the cut end callus before planting it in well-draining soil, about an inch deep. Water lightly and provide humidity for root development. For water propagation, place the cutting in clean water, changing it weekly. Once roots develop, transplant them into the soil. You can experiment with both methods to find what works best for you. Common problems with philodendron plants include leggy growth due to insufficient light, yellowing leaves from overwatering brown leaf tips caused by low humidity, potential infestations of pests like mealybugs and spider mites, and the risk of root rot due to overwatering and poor drainage. That concludes our in-depth guide on caring for philodendrons. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more succulent wisdom. If you have questions or suggestions, drop us a comment. Happy gardening!
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.